Titancraft. Hey guys, and welcome to episode 10 of Titancraft, which is Tango Tech's Patreon pay-to-play server. If you'd like to join this amazing community, I'll have a link in the description below. Also, guys, come follow me on Twitch. I'll have a link in the description below for that if you'd like to see what kind of silly stuff and shenanigans we get up to sometimes, video spoilers, all kinds of stuff we get up to in Twitch. But anyways, what are we doing in this episode? I know in last episode we said that we were going to make a stables. That's just not going to happen. There's not enough room up here. And I was thinking, I think the stables would be better in the port area anyways. So what I decided to do instead is make a little mage tower down here. And I think the mage tower would be a pretty good addition to this. I didn't even think of it, it was just off the top of my head. I was like, wait, a mage tower. And I'm pretty happy with the design we got coming up as well. Also, what we're going to do in this episode, because I don't think the mage tower is going to take me too long to build. It's just this little small build right here. At least it feels like it's a small build. I say that, every time I say that, it ends up taking me like 2 weeks to build, something like that. But also, I want to finish all this stuff up here as well. And we'll be doing a lot of this on the stream too, so just another incentive, guys. But, what we're going to do, we're going to be finishing the path, like the path that we did over here. Like right here. And also we're going to be finishing like these areas over here, just the grass. We got to dirty this place up. We'll add some bushes, some azalea bushes around as well. I just like the azalea bushes, the look. Like they remind me of the old jungle leaves almost, because the new jungle leaves don't cover as much, but the azalea bushes, it seems like they have a little bit more coverage, harder to see through. It's easier to hide stuff underneath it, but for the most part, what we're going to do for lighting is this right here. We're going to do the torch underneath with the carpet up on top, because it almost gives it like a smoldering effect, I think. And if you do enough of them around, I did a couple over here, like we'll have to put some moss blocks under here, which is fine. We'll have to get some more moss blocks in this episode. Well, I'm sure I can buy them in the shopping district instead of having to farm them. It's easier. But what I'm going to do first, I'm going to get this thing kind of footprinted out, and once I do that, I'll kind of come back and show you guys what's going on. This is just it's actually a big area of stuff to do here. But this stuff needs to be done. I need to get this area done so that I can get over here to the port area. I don't think this is going to take too long. Like the hardest part's going to be the path. The path will take a while. Probably dig it out first, and then we'll go back in and put the blocks in and all that good stuff. I do want to show you guys how I came up with the path. So we'll build a little section of the path with you guys. I want to try to build some of this mage tower with you guys as well. I don't know what's going to happen exactly, how much I'm going to be able to show you guys, but I'll do as much as I can. What I'm going to do is build this up a little bit, get the footprint in. Hopefully build out like a quarter of this thing with you guys like I usually do. I do have to do some resource gathering, so I guess I'll get on to that. Yeah, I guess I'll stop talking. Now, I have the footprint in here, so you can kind of see how big it's going to be. This is just like the bottom portion of it on the inside. I thought since I had the green concrete, green terracotta out, I would just go ahead and, get that in just to make it a little bit easier. But basically all I did was put the bottom layer in, got all the bushes in down here. These are going to be nothing in here. I'm probably going to just, what? Let's do this. I want to fill it in. I like making my structures solid. It just, I don't know why. I mean, there's no advantage to it. Unless you're trying to, like, take stuff out and put stuff in there, so you have something to put stairs against or something like that, or slabs. If you want to do a half slab on the upper part and you have nothing to put it against, it's such a pain in the butt. That might be where it kind of stems from too. So I don't know. You see, but you kind of see what's going on. I had a terraform out here a little bit. You know what? Another thing too. Let's just get rid of that path block, just for now. I had to terraform this out here a little bit, so you can see where all the dirt is here. That'll all grow in. I'm not too worried about that. It'll grow in eventually. But yeah, what I'm gonna do now. What I want to do is build this thing up to like the little platform on top where there's going to be a little house sitting on top of it. Not really a house, like a little shack, really. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to build a quarter of it with you guys. I'm not sure how good this is going to go because it is quite complicated again. But I really want to build some of this with you guys. So let's see what happens. Now, all right, I'm ready to start this thing up here. Start building this quarter of it. I don't think it's going to take too long. Well, we'll just have to see. I've already built the other 3 sides. Or a quarter. Or it's not sides, but I guess they're quarters. The other 3 quarters of it. So shouldn't be too bad. We'll just have to see how we go. Of course, if I start misplacing blocks like crazy. Because that's just what happens when I start recording and I've been placing blocks perfectly this whole time. Let's see. Like that. Okay, did it again. Yay! I was timing myself to see how long it would take me to build one of these, and it didn't take too long. But I wasn't misplacing blocks like I'm doing right now. I'm under the gun, so I feel the pressure. This goes like that. All these complicated stair placements here. And what I've decided to do is I'm going to come back through later, well, after I get the build done, and I'm going to change out these blocks to kind of make them a little bit more random. That I just don't have enough room in my inventory to do it the other way. Not with all the blocks I needed for this, so yeah. It's a bit of a pain. I wish I could do it the other way. I really do. There we go. Let's see, I'm trying to think here is the best way to do this. As you can see, my inventory is a mess. As usual, it feels like anymore. And then this goes here. Wait. No, that doesn't go there. That's where the soul fire goes. I haven't actually got them on me either, so we're not going to be able to do that just yet. Let's see. Let's put them here. No, I won't put one up there. That way I can jump up here, as you'll see here in a second. Now, of course I fell down. Well, I'll tell you what. I think I'm trying too hard. I think that's what my problem is. There we go. And like that. And that part is done. Now what I need to do is I'll pillar up here to the top. Down there, we'll get that here in a little bit. I think I want to do real quick while I'm up here is this and this. We'll go back down a block. Ooh, I didn't put that on. I didn't put those on that side. Oops. Oh, we got one of them. I'll get the other one later. There we go. Let's jump back up, and then place that on the bottom. Stairs like that and that. Ooh, and look at those parkour skills. I know you guys are jealous, or you're laughing at me. One of the two. It's more probably laughing at me. I'm a good person to laugh at. I have pretty thick skin, so. And there we go. And this part is done. There we go. And just dig all the way back down. And I'm hoping at night what was going to happen is that this will kind of glow back here. It might because we're using these soul lanterns. We'll have to see. Oh, one other thing I wanted to do real quick with you guys. You can get up to the top of this thing. Is get it ready to put this little shack thing that I have built, or I have ready to go up here. There we go. Now what it is it does this. And I do believe I have a torch down there, so this is okay. Let's get some blocks out here. This kind of goes in like so. Then we'll put this here like this, and we'll just put a block in here to cover that up. Now these in here are going to be different because I'm going to try to do some weird like like this to make it look some of these things are kind of broken or just cracks in the floor. That's what I'm trying to say. Cracks in the floor, but I'll get to that here in a bit. I'm probably just going to build this part out because there's a lot of trapdoors and a bunch of stuff going on up here, so it's going to take me a little bit. But once I have this main structure done, I'll kind of show you guys. Now, alright, the Mage Tower is done now. I actually meant to bring it back before I put these little crystals here on the edge. And what I might do is make those things just a little bigger. They get lost in all the azalea leaves. I just kind of wanted to make it look like the leaves were kind of holding the crystals there. But I think I'm actually going to make them bigger at some point. Not today. You can kind of see what's going on here with this tower. It's a little funky. It looks like it looks like it has arms almost. I don't know. I might end up taking those things completely out. But let's look at it from the air, and I'll show you the little shack inside as well. I mean, it's nothing really special, so, or too special, anyways. Yeah, this looks funky. I might just take the azalea leaves out altogether. I don't know. I'll have to play around with it some more. But I do like it. I think it might be better without the leaves on it now that I'm looking at it. I don't know. But here's the little shack inside. It's just supposed to be a little like a little structure. And I just used all these trapdoors. That's all I really did, and added the candles up here as well, just to give it a little something. I mean, I'm not going to maybe spend any time up here, so I'm not worried about what it looks like up here. I just wanted to make it look kind of fancy-spancy. Now, the next thing I'm going to tackle are the paths. I want to do the ground up here so badly, but I can't really do that until I get the paths in, because I don't know where it's all going to be yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this little section right here. Now what I'm going to do is go ahead and put some. I have the wrong blocks out here to begin with. Go figure. There we go. Now I just kind of want to make this like look kind of funky, because all I really am looking to do here. So sort of like this. Maybe even another one there. These paths can be big, or they don't have to be big. I don't know. Actually, that might be too much. Now that I'm looking at it, I don't know. Although on the other hand, it looks alright to me too. So, but let's go ahead and do this on this side too as well. You know what? Let's do this. I'm just randomly placing these three combination of blocks here is all I'm doing. So sort of like that. I was going to have this come down. You know, I'm still going to do that. I'm still going to have it come down a block so I can put some lighting down there. But for now, we're going to start up here on this part. Let me get this out here. You can see this part has already been terraformed at some point. There we go. Alright, so what I want to start with are these blocks right here. And I'll show you why. I want to do solid blocks first. I really like the tough in these paths. Sham did a good job of picking that block out. This is mainly a block pattern Sham came up with. He's a base mate that plays every once in a while. And then, let's do two of them. Why not? Sort of like that. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to place a block right here. And right there. Now let's get these blocks out again. A lot of repeating here. Stuff repeating. Back and forth, back and forth. That's what a lot of this is. So let's do that so we can put some water right there. Which I really like that effect of the water in the paths, as you can kind of see over here. I think that looks really cool. See, that's not going to work there like that. Let's just change it to a stair. Not a big deal. Let's put another one in there. You know what we could do? Could do something like this. Do that. And that. And then we'll put water in here in a second. Now, you know what? I think I'm just going to do this little section right here. This might get a little repetitive of doing it all. You know, I'm going to do this as well. Just this little section here. There you go. Jump boost helps so much. I love jump boost. You know what we could do? Let's try this. Maybe we won't have to jump back in and out of the inventory so much. Well, I did it anyways. Go figure. Let's do that. Do another little water spot right there. 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 Ooh, do we do one here? Yeah, let's do one here. But we have to do it this way to make sure we block that. Then we get rid of these 2 blocks. We'll just place some random blocks down here. Not a big deal. Like so. And then let's go ahead and throw the water in here real quick. I did have a third one, didn't I? Yeah. I thought I did. I'll throw these into these 2 right here. This is, I'll probably change that to moss later. Not right now. And then there's one other thing I forgot here. Oops. That ain't gonna work, is it? I need coarse dirt and puzzle. Let's go grab it real quick down over here. You can kind of see where we're going. We're just mimicking that pattern. I can't remember if I've already built some of this with you guys or not. Oh yeah, these 2 shulkers right here. Sky brought over for us. It's so nice of her. It's so amazing. It's going to help us out so much. Looking for, there we go. The 11's going to be fine. And there's a ton more, believe me. So we'll jump back up here because we like to do things that take forever. What I want to do. Let's go get my shovel out. That'll make this a lot faster. Let's do this, and this. I just want to put these on the edge a little bit. I do want another one. Oops. Hey, I did not know you could path block puzzle. Learn something new every day, don't you? Just on accident here. Let's get rid of that torch. It's just going to be in the way. And I'm just placing puzzle all over the place right now. No. I heard a monster. Hey dude, I'm trying to do stuff for the people. Stop messing with me. Get out of my face. Out of my face. That's what I have to tell Anita sometimes. Get out of my face whenever I'm working. Aha! Because she tried to ping me again, guys. It's like as soon as I record, I haven't talked to her for like a couple hours, but as soon as I hit that record button, ping, ping, ping. She's something else. And any of you guys that know her have the privilege of knowing that girl. She's so funny. Keeps me on my toes for sure. Alright, now let's just place some more of these here. I really like these moss carpets, if you couldn't tell. You know what? Let's do something else here. This will be a good spot for it. I got one puzzle here I want to place. I do have one coarse dirt. Let's do it right here. Just on the edge. It's kind of on the edge of the path here. That's fine. Because what I want to do... Well, actually, this is what I want to do next. I want to add a couple of these candles. Let's do one here. And maybe... here? You know what? That's not bad looking either, like that. But I do like these 2 tall... candelabra... What are they called? Candelabras? Is that what they're called? Always thought that was a weird name. Candelabra. Kind of fun to say, though. You know what I want to do? I want to switch these up. I want to put this one over here. Actually, let's get everything out that we're going to need. And then we'll put... Hey, we got a way to get down over here, don't we? There we go. I like that. There's just a lot of playing around with stuff like this for me. And usually I do it over on the test server. Oh my gosh, no! That figures. Let's see if we can finish this clip before we get the... But you guys can kind of see what I'm doing here. Let's get rid of that one.
Alright, now, as we were so rudely interrupted here, let's finish placing this grass down. And just so you know, I don't like bone mealing grass when I need to do detail work. I think it comes in way too thick. So I'm not going to do it. We're going to do some other stuff around these paths as well, but not right now. Right now, for the main part, I want to get these. I just want to get these things in. So that's good for the paths to start off with. You know, it'd really be good to have another one. I wish I could put it on there. It'd really be good to have another spot. Right down here. Ooh, there we go. Boom. And then we can do that now. Just kind of go in and just every once in a while. I don't want to do it on the paths, like in the middle of the paths, but on the outside it's fine. Just kind of like this. I think it adds so much. Let's do that one too. Why not? But for the most part, this is pretty much what our paths are going to be. We'll put some fence posts, some broken fence posts in too, just here and there, and probably put some rubble. I was going to say rabble and grabble. I couldn't think of what it was called. We'll put some rubble in along the roads as well. But like I said, I'm going to finish up the paths, and there's a lot of paths because it just goes all over the base. So this is going to take me a while. Probably do some of this on stream, and then I'll come back and show you guys what I really want to do on the rest of the grass that we have left. All right, now the paths are done. But what I'm going to do next is work on these areas out here, like the regular grass. And we'll take a walk around, like I said, here when I'm done kind of showing you what I'm going to do. Because during the stream, I just ended the stream, so I didn't need to record while this is all fresh in my head. We've already started working on it, kind of doing a little bit of it. And so all I've done is just kind of replace this with some moss carpet path blocks, and then the coarse dirt and potzel. I couldn't think of what it was called for a second. But so what I start off with is I'm just going to start off with the path blocks here. And when I come to an area like this, anybody that knows me, this is one of my biggest pet peeves right here. When people don't replace that one little pixel of a block that goes underneath there, it just makes everything look so much cleaner, in my opinion. I mean, you don't have to. That's just something that gets on my nerves. When people don't do it here. And then, so underneath that, of course, underneath the carpet, we need to do the same thing. Unless the carpet is on, like, the edge like that. And actually, I'm going to leave that for now. But we're just going to do this bit of area right here, I think. Just these two layers. I think that's the best thing. See, right here, I can't do it right here. So what I'm going to do here, instead of having to go into my inventory and get a grass block, I'm just going to do that. Makes things a lot easier for me. I'm trying to make this as easy as possible for me. Anywhere where there's grass, this grass doesn't matter. This grass was here originally. I will go in here and put all the glass, all the grass in here manually, because like I said before, I don't like how thick it comes in. So yeah, any grass that's around the edges here, like where the path is, that's all manually placed. So that can all stay for now, I guess. I mean, it's not a big deal. Oops. Didn't mean to do that there. That's one bad thing about using the side torch with the carpet, is that they will pop off, and you just have to, just kind of pop it back in there real quick. Nothing too hard to do, in my opinion. Let's see, like that. And like this. I just put dark underneath it. It's not a big deal. You can't really tell. You can tell that it needs something. I used to be very meticulous and put the exact block that was underneath there, but you can't really tell. I mean, you're not going to even notice it, honestly. I think if it's done, you're not going to notice it anyways. But that's that for the most part. Now I go back. Now next step is I go and add the moss in. And the first thing I want to do is add moss carpet. So it's easier for me to tell when the path blocks are in where I need to put the moss block underneath it. We're going to do more moss block as well. Just the regular, because this stuff is all spawn proof. Well, for the most part. When we were streaming earlier, Light was around trolling, and he found a creeper on the wall over on that side over there by the new enchanting area that we made last episode. Oops, didn't need one there. Let's see. That's fine. Let's do this one. I think that's enough for the carpet. And of course, carpet, of course, makes it spawn, spawn proof as well. So let's just go in there and add some more spots for carpet. The carpet blocks here. Now some of these path blocks are going to change back when we put bushes down on top of them, but that's fine. I just kind of want to have a good base to put other things on top of. You know what? I should probably do this area as well, because if I don't, I'm gonna forget. But that's gonna be good for that. It's actually turned into a bigger area than I meant to do with you guys, because it's taking a little longer than I thought it would. So then we'll just go back to it's almost the same process as doing the paths that you guys saw earlier. I'm just kind of choosing one block and kind of finishing it out through the whole thing, and then I go back over it again. You just add layers and layers and layers and layers and stuff. And that's all this is, honestly. Oops, I forgot about back here. There's all kinds of little nooks and crannies of this base, and it's hard to keep it all straight. So like that. Which is good enough. You know what? Let's do one right there to make sure that we don't forget about these areas. And then one over here. Hurry up, so we don't lose what we've done here. Now we'll switch over to the coarse dirt. You know what? Let's put another path block there. Why not? Or not path block, but you know what I mean. Whatever block that is. Tell you what, that was an interesting stream today. I'm tired. Yeah, I couldn't. It was hard for me to focus today. We all have days like that, don't we? Plus the Raiders are on right now. I want to watch them. But you know what? I gotta get videos out for you guys too. I always watch highlights, right? You guys are more important to me. Let's put it that way. But I do like me some Raider football. Some American football guys. You know. I was going to make a joke, but you know what? I'm not going to. I don't want to offend anybody. There we go. That's those blocks for now. Now what I need to do is kind of come back in and get the get the grass blocks going here. I want to put the bushes in first. As far as the bushes go, they don't need to be anything crazy. Like we can take that out. Because I don't know where the bush is going to go quite yet. This is the first time I'm actually doing the bushes for now. Like I said, we're going to put them on path blocks, but it's going to be fine. I can see them. And then like that maybe. No, just give it some vegetation. They don't have to be huge. We can actually do this if we want to as well. Just add some of the carpet on top. And then all you have to do really is kind of spam the grass sparingly. Not too much. We don't have a ton of grass. But that's not the reason. It's easy enough to get grass. So. Oh, you can put grass on moss blocks. I did not know that. I wish I would have put moss blocks in the paths now. Oh well. You live and learn, right? Ooh, there's a spot right there. It needs a little touch of something. But you guys see how long this can kind of take, and I've already done this quite a bit, so I'm already kind of proficient at it, at doing it. But these details always take longer than you think they will. I'm so bad at judging how long things take. Now last thing is just to make some too tall grass here. What would be really cool too is get my hands on some ferns. Throw some ferns in here. Now you know what? I might end up doing that at some point, but not in this episode, not today. Just like that, kind of like that. So the whole other parts of the build, I still have to do all this too. And I'm not going to touch this area down in here, down this probably down right through I don't know, right through here for now. This area I don't have to do because it's going to be a void effect. I know that's going to be a void effect. That's the only place I know where a void effect is going to be for right now. Everything else is probably stem from that a little bit. But the void effect is going to be a whole mega... Oh, I feel like it's going to be a huge mega build to do. But we'll kind of walk around the path here like I said I was going to do. Just so you guys can kind of see it from this perspective. And you can kind of... over here you can kind of see where I've already started. This took 2 hours to do all this out here. This goes all the way around. It wraps all the way back around to where our chests are, which we'll get to here in a second. I'm still going to fix this. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet, so it probably won't be in this episode. When I say fix it, I mean trim that back. Because I was looking at it earlier during the stream, and I saw this one. And this one actually looks really good. This is kind of what I wanted, not how thick those two are. So I think if I trim these back a little bit, I think they'll be alright. So that one actually looks good. I'm happy with that one. I mean, I guess all three of them don't need anything on it either, I guess. I mean, you know what I mean? It's something I got to think about. But this is what we got going on. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and finish up the ground here. As you can kind of see, I really do like this, actually. Oh, I should mention, I got this idea from Pendle. She is the one that kind of did this at Minas Tirith. She used a lot of path blocks for the grass, which I had never thought of, which is a really good idea. Because Minas Tirith, that ground at Minas Tirith looked really good. If I can remember, I'll leave a link to the Minas Tirith video, base tour below. I'm sure a lot of you guys have already seen it, but just in case you haven't, it'll be there. But like I said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this up, and we'll wrap this episode really quick. I got all the little details here done. I was going to jump on top of this, but I forgot I can't jump without the jump boost because I haven't switched over to the mining or the haste, mining speed haste. What is it called? Haste 2, because I was doing some terraforming, getting ready for the next video. Yeah, but that's getting ahead of ourselves. I'll get into that in the next video, of course. But yeah, this is all done. Finally, I'm pretty happy with this, with how it's turned out. It's really busy, even busier than usual. I feel like for what I do. But you guys know me. I'm not afraid of being looking too busy here, of having my build look busy. Anyways, yeah, I just kind of woke up, so I'm still cobweb head, a little slow. So my words are going to be even worse than usual. But I just want to give you a little run through here, and we'll fly to the top of the tower here when we're done, just so you can kind of see what it looks like from up above. Yeah, this is good. Like I said, we're leaving that blank. That's where one of the void effects is going to go, or part of the void effect is going to go. The void effect is going to be a river. I'm really looking forward to getting to the void effect for a couple of reasons. One, because we'll be pretty much done with the base by the time we get there. Well, done with this part of it. The void effect's going to take a long time. But yeah, I have them all kind of linked up here to the path at certain points. They link up here as well. You can kind of... Well, you can't really see it down here. Let's run back up here. I meant to show you this on the way. And I kind of forgot. Because, I just woke up. That's how it works. But the path comes up here. This way kind of just meets in the front. And... yeah, like so. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode. We got the cat guarding the front here. Let's jump into this water here so we can fly up. Oh, we're just gonna barely get there. I wish that this lichen you could climb it like you could vines. I think that would be cool. But this is what it looks like from the top here. Give you a 360 view. Oh, I should mention too, on the Mage Tower here, that I did trim it back a little bit, and I think it helps a lot. We'll jump down there and take a closer look at that as well. I did that during the stream. I did that during the stream too. I do a lot of stuff during the stream. So, oh, poor Kazza, she's streaming right now. We have the Hermit, or not a Hermitcraft, but a Titancraft stream weekend. We do those from time to time on the server. A bunch of us that stream. Mine's tomorrow. This is a Saturday, but mine's tomorrow. But I think trimming these back helps so much. You can actually see the crystals now. Before you couldn't. They still kind of look like arms, but there's not much I can really do about it. I mean, there's probably something if I worked a little harder at it, and I might. But I'm happy with the way it is now. I'm happy to move on from it for now. So we might. I'm sorry, I was reading chat. We might revisit that in a later episode. But
for now, this is pretty much going to do it for this episode, guys. I know these episodes have been long, but I feel like you guys really like to watch me build, and this is not good. The heck? What the heck is going on? Let's just put a piece of dirt there. There we go. But anyways, like I said, that's going to wrap this video up, guys. I'm sure Anita will be along to kill me at some point, because she's been going through Caable withdrawals from killing me, and I let her kind of have her way the other night, and she killed me probably 10 times. Sky came over and helped her a little bit. It was a good time. It doesn't bother me. But anyways, guys, like I said, I guess it's time to wrap this episode up. But yeah, you guys have a good day or night. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Kind of a silly episode. Yeah, and bye.